Mastering IT controls. Your IT suppliers are secretly undermining your operational excellence. What processes and procedures does the organization have in place to guarantee that its IT suppliers and vendors comply with predetermined operational excellence standards and requirements? To guarantee that IT suppliers and vendors comply with predetermined operational excellence standards and requirements, the organization has implemented a comprehensive and structured approach to manage IT vendor relationships and ensure operational excellence. This approach is built around a robust vendor management program that encompasses the following key processes and procedures. Vendor selection and onboarding. 1. RFP/RFI process, a thorough request for proposal, RFP, or request for information, RFI, process is conducted to identify potential vendors that meet the organization's operational excellence standards and requirements. The RFP/RFI document outlines the organization's expectations, requirements, and evaluation criteria. 2. Due diligence. A comprehensive due diligence process is performed on shortlisted vendors, which includes a review of their operational capabilities, financial stability, security posture, and compliance with industry standards and regulations. 3. Contract negotiation. A standard vendor agreement is negotiated with a selected vendor, which includes provisions for operational excellence, security, and compliance requirements. 4. Onboarding process. A structured onboarding process is implemented to ensure that new vendors understand the organization's operational excellence standards and requirements. This process includes training, documentation, and access controls. Ongoing vendor management. 1. Vendor classification. Vendors are classified based on their criticality, risk, and impact on the organization's operations. This classification determines the level of oversight and monitoring required. 2. Service level agreements, SLAs. SLAs are established with vendors to outline the expected levels of service quality, performance, and responsiveness. SLAs include key performance indicators, KPIs, and metrics to measure vendor performance. 3. Regular vendor meetings. Regular meetings are held with vendors to discuss performance, address issues, and identify opportunities for improvement. 4. Vendor performance monitoring. Vendor performance is continuously monitored and measured against SLAs and KPIs. Any deviations or issues are addressed promptly through a defined escalation process. 5. Audit and compliance. Regular audits are conducted to ensure vendors comply with the organization's operational excellence standards and requirements, as well as relevant industry standards and regulations. Operational excellence standards and requirements. 1. IT service management, ITSM. Vendors are required to adhere to ISM best practices, such as ITIL, to ensure alignment with the organization's IT service management framework. 2. Security and compliance. Vendors must comply with the organization's security policies, procedures, and standards, as well as relevant industry standards and regulations, such as ISO 27001, SOC 2, and GDPR. 3. Quality management. Vendors are expected to maintain a quality management system that aligns with the organization's quality policies and procedures, such as ISO 9001. 4. Continuity and resilience. Vendors must have a business continuity plan and disaster recovery process in place to ensure the continuity of their services in the event of an outage or disaster. 5. Communication and reporting. Vendors are required to provide regular reports and updates on their performance, as well as prompt notification of any issues or incidents that may impact the organization's operations. Continuous improvement. 1. Vendor feedback. Regular feedback is solicited from vendors to identify areas for improvement and opportunities for innovation. 2. Benchmarking. Vendors are benchmarked against industry best practices and peer organizations to identify opportunities for improvement. 3. Process improvement. The organization's vendor management process is continuously reviewed and improved to ensure it remains effective and efficient. 4. Training and awareness. The organization's employees involved in vendor management are provided with regular training and awareness programs to ensure they understand the operational excellence standards and requirements. By implementing these processes and procedures, the organization ensures that its IT suppliers and vendors comply with predetermined operational excellence standards and requirements, which enables the organization to achieve its operational excellence goals and objectives.